Alright guys, this is going to be a little bunch of tactics piled into one. I think you guys can see me in the reflection. Hello! I'm waving towards the screen, which is waving towards you. It's kind of freaky. This is a kanji. I'm going to be showing a lot of tactics that most people found, but there's not really a video of it to show a lot of people. This is going to be mainly tactics against ghosts, armored thugs, Mask of Regent, just put the sound down again, and the Berets. Now, yeah, this is just flying swallow spam. This is all done with level 10 sword, meaning, well, you got all the moves available. Just a little, oh, this is Izuna spam. I mean, you don't need tactics for those guys. Flying swallow. Most overused move. There we see the first tactic for the armored thugs, double swallow. It destroys them instantly, and I kind of fuck up here, but it kind of works out. What you just do is do wind path into swallow, which kills them instantly. There's literally no reason not to spam swallow in this game. Like, when I was playing this, I wasn't even watching. I was just pressing swallow, and then an ultimate technique comes out, and you're like, well, whatever. It's kind of imbalanced. I mean, nearly all the tactics I'm going to show you here involve flying swallow. Now, I heard it was pretty overpowered in Ninja Gaiden Black, or Ninja Gaiden 1. Well, I doubt it was as overpowered as here. Sweet Jesus. No, I'm just toying with this guy. Whee! And for some reason I use my ultimate technique during the swallow. That's kind of weird. Anyway, time for the monk tactic. I'll show it first. And I fuck up. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, targeting is a bit... I have no idea how that works. Yeah, what you do is you're doing running SS, and during that SS, you just mash S. Instead of pressing it twice, you just mash it. What this does is it allows the third S to happen anyway. I was kind of overconfident here, so I might make a few tactical errors, but it's mostly just to show how the move goes. So you mash S, and it'll come out 3 times, and after the third time you're not pressing any buttons, and then press forward T, SST. Now, the danger of this tactic is that it's best done when the monks are separated. So you might want to have to do is, I have no idea why I fucked up. You might want to do a little tactical separation, because the aiming system in this game is so terrible, you will actually switch targets mid-air sometimes. It'll happen a couple here. He'll try to Izuna drop the guy like flying next to you, and sometimes even the guy standing on the ground. It's really stupid. Like, for some reason, every target except the target you're targeting is a priority in this game, which is pretty damn shitty. Yeah, of course I'm asking you might, or Ultimate Ninja Trials, you might want to pay a bit more attention than I am here. But this is mainly the tactic, just running SS, and during that SS, just mash S. That way the third will come out. Oh, well, yeah, this one's staggering, so you can just forward T, SST him. Well, that was the anti-monk tactic. Not sure what's coming next. Oh yeah, these guys. Gee, I wonder what's good against them. Is it perhaps flying swallow? And what works good against those guys is head stomp into slide T, or you can after an obliteration. I'm trying different stuff in this guy. Don't do this. It's stupid. You can get killed. Or you can just after an OT or ultimate technique or whatever, anything with iframes, just throw a shuriken at them and then slide T, because the shuriken stuns them. Ah, there we go, triple swallow. Sometimes they block it twice, but they'll never block it 3 times. And sometimes they won't even block the first time, so that's kind of weird. Boom! After this wave is the ghosts, which I know a lot of people have difficulty with for some reason, and well, it's obvious that due to this video that I don't. Because, gee whiz, what can you do against them? Is it flying swallow? Well, maybe it is. Like, oh my god, they really need to... If they're ever going to make a Sigma version of this game, which I doubt, because, let's be honest, this game's been a total flop. I heard it sold less than 100,000 units. There was this golf game for the Vita that sold more than this game. That's kind of sad, but you can also see it on the online. Like, there's no one online. And when I'm talking about less than 100,000 sales, I'm talking about total. Like Xbox and PS3 combined. Bam! Now here I fuck up with the ultimate technique. You have to wait until you see the flash, because now the camera will switch. Like battle mode, there we go. And then you see some blinking. This is my tactic. 2 shurikens into flying swallow. The first shuriken, they block, usually. And the second will put them in that, like, that stagger state. They put their head down and they'll be like, ah, that stung. In that, like, you see it right there? In that second, like, in that animation, you can do anything against them. You can do you can also do a head stomp into flying swallow, or a head stomp into Izuna, but I think, I personally prefer this tactic. Just do a couple of, here, like, whoop, bam! Usually it's 1, but sometimes it's 2, so I like, there, see, you block the first one, and then the second one staggers him. And then I actually level up, whee! Yeah, this is kind of, you can saw that's Ninja Cinema, so. And here I'm trying the head stomp tactic, see if that works. And it does! So if you want like the Izuna, that's cool too, but I prefer the shuriken into flying swallow. Now it is time for the Mask of Regent. I really fuck up at the beginning because the timing is really strict. What you want to do is you want to wind path into a single shuriken into T, like you see me do there. If your timing is off, he'll reflect the shuriken back at you like this, and you'll have to press a S on landing to be relatively safe. And he can grab you if you fuck up, so that's kind of dangerous. The way to not fuck up is to slightly delay the swallow, which I am not doing here. Like, I was still testing during this run, and I figured it out about halfway. Here I'm kind of pissed off, like, nimble! What you want to do is you want to have a relative distance of him. You don't want to do it too close, like something like this. And do 1 shuriken into a falling T, but you want to delay the flying swallow a bit. You want to press wind path first, and then press T a little bit later. The timing's a bit out there, and you might not get it on your first try, or even your first 20 tries, but you'll see me get the hang of it here soon. You don't want to do it while he's still in the recovery of that fireball, by the way. Some weird stuff will happen. Like, I'm slowly getting down the pattern. It's just wind path. And when I say delay the flying swallow, I mean delay it like by a few frames. You'll get it on intuition eventually. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, that's me fucking up the wind path. I really hate that. Sometimes you press wind path and you get ST because you're like still in the running animation or something. It's really bizarre. And Ryu doesn't have, he has it, well, he has it, but it's a bit different timing, so it really screws with your muscle memory. So yeah, this is basically the tactic. I'm going to show a few other tactics in this video as well that I personally use when he's running at you. Because, well, let's say for instance, you want to play it a bit more safe, and you can also do the other tactics, and I will show you which one those are in this same video, but I'll have to get to that part first. Because this guy has a ton of HP. At least, do I do it in this video? I have no idea. Here, there you see the landing S to get to safety, if you fuck up. The timing is really strict, but like if you're Asian or Dutch, you might get it. And then, like if you're a different nationality, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, that was a joke. Really bad one. Sorry. But it just comes down, like with every other pattern and exploit, to here. Charge T. That's a nice little other tactic. You just stand at a distance and charge T, and when he gets close, you just release it. And he'll always, either he'll get hit, or he'll block it, in which case you are both safe. So there's no real danger to it. And you also want to be at a certain distance while you do the wind path. You don't want to be too close or too far away. Like that's what makes it really important that you practice it. The timing and the spacing are all integral parts of the, well, it's called the exploit. Let's just call it the exploit. So you really have to practice it. It's not like Wolf's forward T loop that you can just mash. You really have to constantly be on your A game and try to get the range to a perfect level. There, screw up again. Now, this was like my, what, 5th attempt? Because I wanted to do it all in one video. So at this point I was, please, just don't fuck up. Alright, now he's bloodied. You can see sort of little drops of blood on his armor. This means he's, like, I think it's about 10-15% of health. Like, you can see on his, for us it's his left leg, but it's his right leg. You see a little stain of blood. And there's also some in his clothes, but you can't really see it. I think it's 25%. And I do a freaking piece of shit. I think I can kill him here. Not really sure. Alright, blocks this. Oh, this that was really the irony. The landing S kills him. I look like a grandpa, but that's the idea. So yeah, that was the tactics. I hope you found them useful. If you have any other questions about other bosses or other enemies and you don't know how to handle them, I've probably got a video somewhere on my channel, and if not, I can make one for you. So just leave a comment and we'll talk about it. Enjoy!